The African savanna, an endless stretch of golden grasslands, is both serene and harsh, a place where life thrives and death lurks in the shadows. The vast plains, dotted with acacia trees and the occasional waterhole, stretch as far as the eye can see. Here, under the blazing sun and the vast, cloudless sky, the rhythm of life is dictated by the seasons, the availability of water, and the eternal struggle between predator and prey. In the early morning, the savanna comes alive with the sounds of nature. Birds sing their melodious tunes, filling the air with a sense of peace and tranquility. These avian songs are a constant companion to the animals below, who begin their daily routines as the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon. The savanna, at this moment, seems a place of harmony and abundance. The animals go about their business, seemingly unaware of the potential dangers that lurk nearby. But this peaceful scene is deceptive. Beneath the surface of this calm landscape, a constant battle for survival unfolds, where the strong prey on the weak, and every creature is both hunter and hunted. In the distance, a pride of lions lies in the shade of a large baobab tree, the golden fur blending with the dry grass. The lions are the undisputed rulers of this land, feared and respected by all. Yet, their lives are far from easy. They must constantly hunt to feed their growing cubs and sustain the pride. The savanna may be rich in life, but finding food is never guaranteed, and a successful hunt is never assured. The lionesses, the primary hunters of the pride, are always on the lookout for prey. Their sharp eyes scan the horizon, searching for any signs of weakness in the herds that graze nearby. They know that a moment of inattention, a stumble, or sudden panic can turn the tide in their favor. Patience is key, and they can wait for hours, even days, for the perfect opportunity to strike. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the heat becomes oppressive. The animals seek shade, gathering under trees or retreating to the coolness of the waterholes. The birds' songs grow softer, almost as if they, too, are feeling the effects of the midday sun. But the lions remain vigilant, conserving their energy for the hunt that will come. The herd, numbering in the hundreds, is a sight to behold. The buffalo, with their muscular bodies and curved horns, move slowly across the plains, grazing on the tall grasses. They are powerful animals, capable of defending themselves with ferocity, but they are not invincible. The lions know this, and they are patient. For the pride of lions lying in wait, the buffalo represent a challenge and an opportunity, one that requires both strategy and coordination. From their vantage point hidden among the tall grasses, the lions observe the herd with unwavering focus. The pride consists of several lionesses, the main hunters, and a few young lions who are learning the ways of the hunt. They are perfectly still, their golden eyes following the movements of the herd, searching for any sign of weakness or vulnerability. The lions know that a direct attack on the herd would be foolish. The buffalo are too numerous and too strong for a head-on assault. Instead, the lions employ a different tactic, one that has been honed over generations. They will encircle the herd, probing for weak spots, looking for a buffalo that is either young, old, or injured. The lion's strategy is to isolate a vulnerable member of the herd and bring it down with precision and teamwork. The pride begins to move, spreading out in a wide arc around the buffalo. The lionesses take the lead, their movements silent and fluid, each step carefully measured. The young lions follow, mimicking the behavior of their elders. The lions fan out, creating a loose circle around the herd. Their intent is to confuse and intimidate the buffalo, to create a sense of unease that might cause one of the weaker members to make a mistake. As the lions close in, the buffalo begin to sense the danger. The herd, which had been grazing peacefully, now grows restless. The lions, however, are undeterred. They know that if they can create enough pressure, the herd's defenses might falter. The lead lioness, her eyes sharp and calculating, signals to the others with a flick of her tail. It is time to increase the pressure. Suddenly, one of the younger buffaloes, spooked by the lion's relentless circling, bolts from the group. It is a fatal mistake. The lions, who have been waiting for this exact moment, spring into action. The lead lioness charges after the fleeing buffalo, her powerful legs propelling her forward with astonishing speed, trying to force a mistake. For a moment, it seems like the lions have the upper hand, their strategy working as planned. But the buffalo are not so easily defeated. As the lions press their attack, something shifts within the herd. The larger, more experienced buffalo, sensing the danger to their young, begin to rally. They slow their flight, turning their massive bodies to face their attackers. The lead lioness catches up to the buffalo first, launching herself at its hindquarters. Her sharp claws dig into its flesh, bringing the buffalo down with a powerful tug. The other lions quickly join in, helping to subdue the struggling animal. The buffalo fights back with everything it has, kicking and thrashing in a desperate bid to free itself, but it is outnumbered and overpowered. The lions, relentless and hungry, have latched onto the buffalo with their powerful jaws, biting into its thick hide. Blood seeps from the wounds as the lions attempt to bring the mighty animal down, their claws digging deep into its flesh. Despite the pain and the overwhelming force of the predators, the buffalo refuses to surrender. Its powerful legs, built for traversing the vast plains, now serve as weapons in its desperate fight for survival. The buffalo kicks violently, trying to dislodge the lions that cling to its body. With each thrash, the lions struggle to maintain their grip, their teeth and claws slipping as the buffalo bucks and turns. The weight of the lions is immense, but the buffalo's will to live is stronger. It knows that its only chance of survival is to break free and rejoin its herd. Their claws dig deeper, their teeth sinking further into the buffalo's flesh. The buffalo's legs buckle under the strain, yet it continues to fight. It swings its massive head, trying to gore the nearest lion, but the predators are quick, dodging the desperate attempts to fend them off. The savanna echoes with the sounds of the struggle, the roars of the lions, the bellowing of the buffalo, and the thud of hooves against the dry earth. With every passing moment, the buffalo's strength ebbs. The effort to carry the weight of the lions, to push forward through the pain and exhaustion, is taking its toll. Its movements grow slower, more labored, and the gap between the buffalo and its distant herd remains wide. The lions, now confident in their impending victory, begin to pull the buffalo down. The lead lioness, her eyes fixed on the prize, makes the final move. She clamps down on the buffalo's throat, cutting off its air, while the others bite and claw at its legs, forcing it to the ground. The buffalo crashes to the earth, its massive frame quivering with the last remnants of life. Even in these final moments, it tries to rise, its legs twitching in a futile attempt to stand. But the battle is over. The lions, triumphant, begin their feast. They tear into the buffalo's flesh, their hunger driving them to consume as much as they can. The once mighty buffalo, a symbol of strength and resilience, is now just a meal.
Well done. Now it's head.
They're thinking about coming.
To rest near the carcass, while the distant herd of buffalo continues its journey, unaware of the loss of one of its own. The cycle of life on the savanna continues, brutal and unforgiving, where only the strongest survive and sometimes not even they can escape the jaws of fate.